Well, today I'm going to cross something off my list, and it is the octagonal stop sign piece of art. Let's just call it that. I found in our laundry room we have something called the BBX, which is a swap shop sort of thing, and someone had put a octagonal frame. It's a little tray that you'd bring your cocktails or after dinner drinks to the billiard room on, and you'd set them down on the little table and you would have it with your cigars or whatever. And it's a octagonal frame with little handles, and had little felt feet, which I pried off because I'm going to hang this on the wall in the show that's happening right now. And I thought, well, what am I going to put in here? Well, I remember having drawn pictures of our fair city, and occasionally a stop sign becomes part of the composition. And this was a drawing. The rest of the drawing has already been destroyed. Had the back of one stop sign here and a stop sign in the distance of a road that was about 1.5 yards, meaning house lots, 1.5 lots long. This stop sign was in the north end, and the rest of its drawing is here, and a bicycle and a traffic cone. No, that was actually a metal barricade bumper on the side of a building to keep trucks from breaking it. Manhole. That's the base of the stop sign that is no longer connected to the drawing. And this is a shadow, and the railing. The building had a fire escape or railing or something that was casting a shadow. So this part of the drawing is to be destroyed. I shouldn't have done that because I might want to do a drawing of bicycle wheels, a little collage of bicycle wheels. But anyway, this is what we've got. So this stop sign and that stop sign and this stop sign, nope, that's a different one. These two are the same. This one is that one. This one is this one. This one is that one. And this one here is the back side of a different one. There's a bike lane. I drew this in the middle of the night, I guess. So these are going to be filling in the spots that have not yet been filled. So that's how I get to show more than one drawing. Aren't I clever? You know, there's a call for art, and I just cut my art into a bunch of little pieces and show a bunch of things rather than just one. Because I don't know how to make a choice. Do I want to show this one, or do I want to show this one? And then I end up not doing anything or doing everything. So I like this one has, as you can see, there's a shadow cast. This is a overhead bridge, and it's close to sunset because the line of light is, as you can see, parallel essentially to the earth, the surface of the earth. And even flat earthers would tell you that it's sunset at this hour because of that. Here, the light is, the sun is slightly up from that. It's almost at at sunset, but this is a little bit before sunset because the shadow of the top of the bridge, which is way over here, is still casting a shadow here, so the sun is raised up a bit. So anyway, and then we've got a do not enter sign, or no left turn sign. This is a do not enter sign. I guess that's all I've got. So how many do I have here? So my thought is, do I show the white edge? Do I want the white edge showing? I think I do, because it sort of mimics the white edge that goes around the thing. But I do want them all to be even. This I'm going to have to trim down a bit. So if I have to figure out where these are going to go. This area down here, this could hold this one. See, I can even have this one underneath. See, I don't want to do things like this, where there's a point. I want to have them be less connected like that. So this one can go down here. These two could go up there. And this one can go like that, maybe. Like this. Right? Do I want to turn it upside down? Do I want to be that avant-garde to turn something upside down? I think I want to have them relatively, the sky is that way, vaguely, in that direction. So I think I'm going to do that. Right. So I have to cut this, cut that, and I have so let me just cut this now, and I'll just show you how I'm going to assemble the last little bits. I may have made this a little too narrow. How much narrower is that? Is it going to bother me? Probably. So let me just trim all these other ones down. Okay, I think these are okay. So what I'm going to do, this one was going to go down here, except I've got a larger version of it. So this is going to go under here, or should it go on top? See, I get to decide, do I want it to look like that? Do I want it to look like that? Do I want it to look like this? I think I want it to look like that. Come on. I'm trying to... No. Do I want it to look like... I don't want things to I want the angle. Don't want this because that's a right angle. So I don't want any sort of right angles or any parallel things going on here. So, but shit, god damn it. I don't want to see, I guess that's going to be covered. So as you can see, this is what I don't want. Too late. I could do that. No, I don't want to do that. That implies that I'm not clever. I can't do two things. Okay, let me get my X-Acto knife here. Make that line. You know, if I worked for NASA, we'd still be in a cave. We'd still be in... I'm not a perfectionist, as you can see. Close enough is good enough. And even close enough is sometimes too good. Sometimes it has to actually be quite bad. So do I want to have it like that or like this? Tell me. I think I want it like that. So get my glue. There. I don't really like how close that is, but it's good enough. Okay, next. Now, this one. This one, really, the stop sign is there. But do I want to see that here, or do I want to, because I kind of like the bicycle thing there, but I could have it like that. I think I'm going to do that. Sometimes when I do these sort of collages, okay, can I, when I do these collages, I have these corners that I sneak in here and there just to liven it up. So I may do that with some of these things. Okay, is that going to go here? I kind of, too late now. I've already started this. Shit. God damn it. Always look what you're doing, Per Gustafson. This is Elmer's school glue. No, this is not. This is extra strong formula, which essentially means nothing as far as I can tell. I thought it was school glue. Elmer's formulated so that second graders could eat an entire jug without harm. Okay, it looks like I've got to trim these two down just a smidge, and it's really hard to trim these things down a smidge. Smidges are difficult on a paper cutter that's like 3 feet long, because you end up cutting your fingers off. I'll be right back. You heard my little bat squeak, I'm sure, of the paper cutter. Okay, do I want it to look like that? Of course it's going to be cropped off, or do I want it to be like this? Kind of like that one up there. This one can be like... It's hard not to make things parallel when you're dealing with an octagon, because octagons are... There's a lot of angles in an octagon. I don't want that little tiny bit showing. I want it to be less. Okay, I think it's going to go like that. That one goes there. This goes like that. There. And see, there's a little tiny bit of that's not it's not the moon, I don't think. Maybe it is. Maybe it is the moon. I think it's a street light. Low. Shit. Come on. Make a line. That might have been too much. Oh, look at that. I can put that under. Do I like that? No. I think it'll be like that. Okay, glue. The hardest part of framing is getting the glass clean, because there's always one little tiny speck of invisible crud that you can't get off, and you only notice after you've put it on the wall. So what I do is I try to get it as clean as I possibly can on one side, and that's the side that goes next to the art, and then put it in quickly before you screw it up somehow, before a piece of lint falls on it, and then you seal it up, and then you clean the other part. So there we go. Here's our drink tray with the subtle warning to stop drinking. Ta-da! What do you think? Write your answers below. Add to shopping cart, $1 million. Yeah, I like that.